What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and today I'm here to take a look at a deck that can be had by the common man. We're always talking about these legendary decks, but there are many of us gamers out there who do not have legendary cards. So the deck that we're featuring today is from Blockbreaker, and it can be used by just about anybody. So that's the plan for the day. Before I go any further, guys, I want to say thanks for coming down to the channel. As usual, I appreciate it. So thanks, guys. Let's open up this free chest really quick while I'm here. 76 gold, 1 musketeer, and 9 minion hordes. Nothing crazy. So if I go into the chat right here, we're going to take a look at Blockbreaker's profile. He's a level 8. He's in Arena 6, 1900 trophies, 319 wins. So we're not talking about one of the most veteran players in the game, but still someone that gets it done. And the deck that we're looking at today is a 4.0 Elixir deck featuring the Barbarians, the Valkyrie, 2 nice defensive cards there, the Musketeer, a level 2 Witch, Fire Spirits, Spear Gobs, the Giant, and the Elixir Collector. So Blockbreaker came down to the clan today, shared 2 replays of how these decks work in action, and that's what we're getting into right now. I'm going to shout it as I see it, and that's what we're going to do, guys. So hopefully this deck is something that maybe you've tried before or that you would like to try if you don't have any of those legendary cards to throw in there. So his opponent's sitting on a Rocket, sitting on a Prince, a Valkyrie, and a Balloon, as we now see, which is going to probably cause some havoc later. But Blockbreaker uses his Witch right there nicely to use some splash damage and take out the majority of those troops, although his tower is taken down all the way to just under 600 hit points. But he's pushing with the Giant up the right hand lane, which is now being targeted by that Inferno tower. Damn Infernals, I tell you, they get me every time. They always ruin my Giant pushes. But his Witch is doing some work on that left hand tower. Check her out. All the way down to 1300 hit points on the left, 2222 on the right. He uses some Musketeers and Spear Gobs to take out that Balloon. Very well done. And his Musketeer is now pushing the left hand lane. Gonna take a few more hit points off, most likely. Actually, nope, not gonna happen because that mini Peck is thrown in there. Well played. The Skellies are gonna be help take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. The Witch is a great combat to a mini P.E.K.K.A. because of the Skellies that she summons. It just slows him down, and she can eat away at him as those Skellies just kind of slow everything down, get in the way. He just played those minions on top of the Valkyrie. Very good play there. Did not allow the Valk to his tower. Still 1300 hit points in that left. His opponent has his left tower down to around 600. And if his opponent plays that Rocket right now, he will be in trouble. He being the opponent. He's going to waste a lot of elixir using that Rocket. And here it comes. It doesn't take out the tower. It takes out maybe 1/3 of the Giant's hit points. So he's still in good shape to go do some damage right now. And he has the Witch, the Spear Gobs, and the Giant all pushing that left-hand tower. They're going to take out that Prince, and the Giant's going to get a few punches on that tower right now. Nice push going on here. This tower is going to go down, isn't it? Yes, it is. The Skelly took it down. Nice job, Skelly. And you have one little minion right there working on that Valkyrie and then throwing a few shots into that mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. The left-hand tower is going to go down for our boy Blockbreaker. But the battle is far from over because he has the Giant. Look at the Barbarians thrown right on top of that Inferno tower. Well done. Now a nice push towards that right-hand tower, but the Rocket was played as a desperation play. And, well, good job because it had to be, or else that tower would have probably been demolished. Valkyrie's thrown to distract the Valk and the Spear Gobs. You have the Archers in there picking away at things as well. Archers are pushing. He throws the Giant in front, and they are pushing towards that right-hand tower. The Witch is thrown right on top of the Inferno, and she's going to start pushing herself right behind the Giant. Then the minions are thrown behind another desperation Rocket. But there's so much on that tower. Is this going to be it? Is this it right here? It is not it, but it did take him down to just under 1,000 hit points. A Musketeer thrown in the right-hand lane to work on that Valkyrie. Barbarians thrown in to work on the Prince. Fire Spirits by the opponent, which really took down the Barbarians' hit points right there. So nothing's going to really get to that tower, but the defense was real. And here we go. Balloon push, mini P.E.K.K.A. push by the opponent, but the Witch is working on that mini P.E.K.K.A. and the tower took down the Balloon. And here we go. The giant is on that tower, gonna punch its way to a victory right there. And the witch is behind, just shooting at the Valk. No big deal. The giant had that one in the bag. A nice 2-crown win for Blockbreaker. And let's get into that second replay right away. And where is it? There we go. We're gonna jump right in here, see how this deck plays one more time around. He's playing against a legendary Ice Wizard, a level 8 versus a level 8. And his epic card is in his starting hand. Let's see how he begins this round. Looks like the witch is what he's thinking, and there she goes up the left-hand lane. The opponent's sitting on it, not knowing what to do just yet, it seems. Got some archers as well. Is that opponent going to throw the Valk right about now? Maybe not. Maybe not. Ice Wizard, Valkyrie, there it goes. A little late on that one, guy. Maybe he was drinking his coffee or something before he actually started this one up. We have Valk on Valk, a level 6 from the opponent, level 5 from us, but we have the tower helping us out as well. Here comes a Hog coming down the right-hand lane from the opponent. Nice push from on our left-hand side, but that Hog is really going to do some damage on our right-hand tower. Spear Gobs take it out before it can do more than 1,600. Well, leaves behind 1,600 hit points in that right-hand tower. Our Giant's punching at the tower. The Valk is doing her spin, and we take it down to 361 hit points. Looks like the Archer's going to be there to play a little bit of defense, and the Valkyrie's going to be thrown in as well to distract the other Valkyrie from the opponent. Minions are thrown in, Archers are there, and the Valkyrie is also there to play some defense against that incoming Hog. And here comes a frozen push up the left-hand side, but the Valk is out of life, and it's time to build up some elixir again. Opponent drops the Ice Wizard, very low on elixir on the opponent's side of this game. So there's Ice Wizard, Spear Gobs pushing our left-hand lane. All it takes is a Valkyrie to take all that out right there. But he's going to throw the Musketeer at a range right there. And hopefully it survives and can get a Giant in front. And that's exactly what happens. Musketeer trotting behind the Giant with the Witch right behind the Musketeer. And you have the ranged troops taking care of that Valk. You have the Giant taking care of that tower. And now they're doing a push down the right-hand lane with that Hog, but they got Barbarians right there to take all that out. And now look at this, a nice Witch, Spear Gob, Skelly push on the King's Tower. Doing quite a bit of damage, I have to say. Takes it down to 2,500 hit points as Barbarians make it up the right-hand side, and they're pounding on that right-hand tower. Giant push just to slow down the Valkyrie, the Ice Wizard, Valkyrie thrown right in between all of those troops incoming from the opponent. Here comes a push with the Hog. He's going to throw his Barbarians right on top in that right-hand lane so that Hog does not do too much damage. And the Skellies are working on our Giant. He's really just slowing things down right there. We have Barbarians, Witch, Spear Gobs all pushing that right-hand lane. And the Fireball is incoming. But everyone still survives, or for the most part, one tower win, almost had two. It was close, and there it is, my friends. This deck is nothing fancy. There is no glitz or glamour in it, but it is a deck that most of us, like I said, can put together, and it is a deck that is effective. It's a nice, strong Giant push deck. So there it is, my friends. Something a little different today. Something just for the average Joe, I guess we could say. I want to say thanks to Blockbreaker for coming down to the clan and sharing the deck. I really do appreciate it. There's the deck for you guys to take a look at again. If you ever have a deck that you think is worthy of being shared here in the channel, all you have to do is either message me in the comments below on any of my videos, or you can hit me up on Twitter at EchoThroughMe, and I would love to work something out with you. I love sharing your guys' decks rather than just sharing decks of my own all of the time. So as you know, guys, I come out with content every single day, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Let me know in the comments below if this is a deck that you've tried, or if you have something similar to it, or what you're running. Let me know, guys. Until next time, be good.